Cheers, you! How are you, my friend? You, today I have two special surprises to sing you, my friend, yes. And thank you so much for your reciprocation to me, yes, my friend, yes. Yes, it was emotionally, the one dedication about your dad. You were under of the skyscrapers in New York, yes, city. And yes, it was very, yes, touching. Yes, I was so exactly probably the same I was, so do I emotionally touched, yes, with you, yes. You had the dream for your dad, for my dad that I told you, that explained you, yes, and you wanted to reciprocate with the same, exactly call it the same, with the same way, yes. You told about your dad, yes. You were thinking my dream, my experience that I told you during your Deborah's celebration. Yes, hello Deborah, my friend, my best regards and my love, my dearest friend Deborah. I'm sending to you. Yes, yes, you and you wanted to reciprocate to me, yes, and the vaccine, yes, the COVID-19, yes, the first, I pressed the button with a heart emoticon, about in your two-thirds, that the doctor or nurse injected you with the vaccine, yes, yes. Good luck. You made the third dose. Yes. Although that I have disagreements with this concrete vaccine. Yes, I don't want for my not for the humans generally. No, for myself, I'm strict. Yes. I don't want to use it to my body, to my organism, yes, for my personal important reasons, yes, I don't want, yes. The one reason is I am an allergic person, with a skin allergic eczema, yes, and afraid not only the side effects about the allergy, and other things I have heard, yes, on TV, yes, generally, yes, and so I'm afraid for myself, yes. If somebody wants it to make it, to vaccinate against the new influenza of coronavirus, yes, it's free, yes. Each opinion is free, yes. We have freedom to our opinions. For myself, no, I don't want this kind of vaccine. Yes, I told you in July or August. Yes, I have vaccinated against the almost all the diseases. Yes. Australian antigen, you remember, chickenpox, the herpes zoster, yes, before years, yes, now the antibodies of chickenpox, herpes zoster with the vaccine have eliminated to my organism, yes, because I was negative that I told you before 1 year to the chickenpox. Yes, and a lot of my vaccines, yes, a lot I have used, yes, but you did the best thing for yourself. Yes, you judged you for yourself, but you must do it. Yes, it's okay. Yes, each human is free, of course. Yes, you did the best thing. You know better. For myself, no, I don't want for myself. Yes, the same reaction I had with the Vaxigrip. You remember the influenza, the pigs, H1N1, when appeared in New Mexico, in Mexico City, on April, on June 2009, when I went in Prague during my trip inside the plane, the fever from the airport over here, because in the morning 5 o'clock I was feeling something was speculating me inside my head, and was threatening hour by hour. Yes, and inside the plane, I was feeling very hot. I had fever. Yes, didn't say anything because they would have put me in quarantine then. Yes, yes, fever, little cold nose, fever and cough I had. Yes, and in 2012, I decided. My parents, they told me, you must vaccinate against the Vax grip, protects you from the influenza that you passed. When I was in Prague, my dad told me this influenza was heavy for me, not mild, heavy. Fever, strong cough like donkey. I was coughing, yes, and the same reaction I had with another influenzas, type A, when I was 13 years old. I remember in 1988 the influenza of France, yes, another kind of influenza, yes, something like that, yes. Wasn't pandemic in this influenza then, 1988. Yes, you don't know if you remember. Influenza of my mom told me a friend of France, yes. A lot of influenzas, yes, viruses, yes, strains. Yes, Hugh, and yes, don't misunderstand me, forgive me, I don't want to use it, this vaccine, yes. But in the future, I don't know if my country declare a law that says it's been prohibited to travel outside from the country, to pass the borders, you must be vaccinated. And if I want to come to meet you, yes, and the things will be much more strict over here. I won't, or I don't want. I will have obligations to use it to my body. Yes, I will be obliged. Yes, to do it. Yes. You, my love, Michalis, yes. But I'm trying to avoid it, yes, for my personal reasons, yes. I have another vaccination, my medical mask. I'm very careful, Hugh, exaggeratedly careful, like crazy. My dad was telling me you're crazy when he was alive. You're crazy, man, always. Yes, I'm washing my hands from morning until night all the time, yes. I put alcohol and I mean antiseptic to my hands, yes. I'm keeping distances from the people in the supermarket, yes, where I go, and in church, of course, in Orthodox church, yes. I'm using wipes with antiseptic, you know, wipes, with a liquid has on the surface of the wipe. If I will show you later my things, I consider that this is the vaccine for me, the vaccination. Mask, alcohol, antiseptic, I'm keeping distances. Whenever I'm touching over here in my house surfaces, I'm putting antiseptic in 6 days. The antiseptic is finishing. Yes, it's been finished. No, it's been finished. Wrong composition. It's finishing, yes. Present continuous. I use it right now. My friends, to no confusion the English grammar. Grammar, not grandma, the grandpa and grandpa and grandma. Grammar, yes. The pronunciation is similar. My friends, similar. It's been pronounced in America the R, and in England, R. You, my friend, yes. Yes, whenever I'm touching the surface over here in my, although that there is clearness over here, it's in my house, yes, I disinfect everything, all the surface, but sometimes you don't know. I put the antiseptic always. Yes, I'm very exaggerating like crazy. Yes, careful. Yes, you my friend. And thank God, at the moment, didn't pass from me this new influenza. Yes, then I wasn't careful. I was working. I was working in social security. I didn't wear my medical mask. I didn't keep distances. I had customers in the public service. Yes, in front of in my office. Yes, and I took leave for 5 days to go to Prague. Out of coincidence, I wanted to travel. Yes, for my prime minister, I needed to live. Yes, and during my trip, got H1N1 started to me, to my friend. Yes, prime minister, I said correct. In public service, prime minister, yes, my boss, yeah, woman, she was. Prime minister or director, yes, director. I think in with artists, much more suits this word. Yes, prime minister or director, yes, director, yes, human friend. Okay, this will tell you to sing you the songs to know clear the game my mother home. The first song is Surprise, Prisluni Me. Yes, Darja is Vajgir, Slovenian ballad. You remember it, my friend? It's a erotic song for us. Our beautiful romance that we are feeling each other, my friend. Yes, and the second is to read you the dedication, yes, that I used profile for my Facebook page with 75 likes, yes, to not forget on this, yes, and the second song is Morgan, yes, the German lead song from my CD album that you know. Hold on to open my computer. Okay, first I'm starting from Slovenian ballad. Hold on to arrange it. Okay, I'm starting. Romantic melody. Listen to me, embrace me with your eyes, trust in me, the hiding in the night. Oh, please confess to me. You want to kiss the sun, you're dreaming. Inside of me, you feel the wind with eyes. Only your voice is for me alive. I see you in a ray of sun. You are the night, the stars. Come to me, shine in me, let's just believe, for you and sky are one, yes, you the sky, and you my strength to fly, let's just confess, we got it, you and me, we got the soul, and the love is in our touch. We're not gonna fight tonight, and moment for our love. The softer that deceive us dreams, of eternity. Years after you and me, I'll just believe that you and sky are one, and you in the sky, and you my trace of light. Let's just confess, we've got it, you and me, we've got the soul and the love is in our touch. We've got the soul and the love is in our touch. My God, what a beautiful song for you, Miss Collins, for you, my love, for you, Miss Collins. I went to repeat something, and I went one day in the future together to sing this Slovenian ballad. Please luni me, listen to me in English language, of the greatest Slovenian singer, Darja Svajger. You, my friend, yes. Okay, I want to repeat from the middle of the song something to correct to myself. For our love, let's connect to give a dream of eternity. Dream for you and me. Let's just believe when you and sky are one. When you in the sky and you my trace of light. Let's just confess. We've got it, you and me. We've got the soul and the love is in our touch. We've got the soul and the love is in our touch. Scholars, you my friend. Okay, Morgan now. And this is your man in the melody. Here, you listen. Morgen wird die Sonne wieder scheinen und auf dem Fliegen wenn ich gerne werde, wird unsere Glücklichkeit sie niederreinen inmitten dieser sonnenarmen Erden. Und zu dem Strahl der weiteren Morgenblauen werden wir still und langsam niedersteigen. Verden sind Augen schauen und auf uns sinnig der Glückes dummes Schweigen. Wonderful, wonderful music. Do you know what I fantasize right now? I fantasize that you're beside me and I'm singing to you this song, so beautiful, romantic melody, and you are touching your head on my arm, inside my heart, and to hold you and to sing you this beautiful song, Michael, it's for you, my love, for you everything again. I'm a prince for you. You tell me today, I dress like prince for you, not king. You must be a humble person. For myself, yes, I'm like prince for you, a romantic prince and romantic knight for you, my friend. With this purple t-shirt, yes. You know the rest, the trouser, the black trouser, yes. 28 kilos I have lost. I am a Turkish delight for you. You, my friend, yes. With a metaphorical meaning, yes, I am like Turkish delight, yes, for you, yes. So delicious man, yes. I have lost 28 kilos, yes. I told you 27, but 1 kilo after 2 months and a half to 3 months, I lost 1 kilo, yes. Slowly, yes. Thank God that I managed to lose all these kilos and without any diet, yes. It's a miracle from the God. Miracle. Very high miracle to us, yes. Because I was praying to the God, help me, and to all the great saints, and to this complete saint, Saint Paisius, that I told you. Help me to lose this kilos. I'm disgusting for my friend Hugh and for my health, much more, yes. Now I'm like mannequin for you, you, my friend, yes. And heard, listened, the saint to my prayer and helped me to lose the skills and my sadness with my dad that very high level was my sadness. This kind of pain I have never felt in all my entire life. This was psychologically affected to my body and for my sadness, and I lost the kilos. Although that I was eating regularly, not the food that I was eating with my dad in Brahati. I had nervous appetite. You remember, I guess, the syndrome that I have. Sometimes I had this illness, this disease that I had. Yes. Yes, when my dad's death came up, was healed by the God this disease, the nervosa appetite that I had, yes. Sometimes in a bad event issue is for good, sometimes isn't for good, yes. This positive affection I had, yes. I lost the kilos, yes. With no diet, yes. But for my health, much more. Yes, my health. Yes, I removed this disease. This was in my mind to eat all the time, all the time. You remember? Hold on to read the dedication. Now I remember. I haven't. I don't understand the subject. Yes, I forgot it. I would have forgotten it. Yes. Hold on to find my notebook. Where I wrote it. Yes, a very Jackman's letter. A very happy birthday to Booth, your friend from the kindergarten, yes. Booth Warland, yes. Hugh's best friend, best mate since kindergarten, yes. To rejoice your lovable friend, yes, Australian lovable friend, yes. His birthday celebration today, Hugh. This I wanted to emphasize and to wish for your friend, yes. Now that first, the dedication, later, Hugh Mystery Oracle. The previous time, I didn't show you anything because it was a celebration of the St. Andrew, yes, and was prohibited, yes. Yes, because the Hugh Mystery Oracle is not belonging to the Christians. You got me, yes, and I don't want, yes, this I avoid to through the cards in very Christian celebrations. I don't want, yes, and it sometimes causes and jinx this thing. You my friend. Okay, the dedication. Hold on to go my Facebook page to read you from the internet because I have bored to write it all the time in my notebook. Hold on. Here. Okay, I found it. Okay, I'm starting to read you. With my inspiration I wrote it, and I want to read to you. Orally. Okay? Cheers you, my beloved friend you are a metaphysical telepathic important enchanter with a very good meaning always, I mean, enchanter, lover, and charmer. That always you put me with your telepathic glance in hypnosis, in trance, penetrating my metaphysical mind inside your metaphysical love world with erotic tendencies. Harmonical roses, rainbow, you know, the rest. Your telepathic mind and 6 foodstuffs. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Actually, you have seen it. Your telepathic mind, your metaphysical aura are given to me this love metaphysical experience. So in this concrete metaphysical photograph, you see an attractive, modern, tough man. With a very good meaning, always tough man, I mean. Where you make me always to want you, erotically, each moment, every day, all the time, beside me, close to me, to meet together, one day in the future, in order to build our best love dreams. That too much we are feeling nostalgia side for, I mean, each other for the realization of our erotic future full of love, romantic moments together, you my friend, yes, together and forever. Who stops again? My love, Michael. Together and forever, you my friend, yes. Suddenly in my mind there came these things, yes. I inherited the gift of my dad Christus. So do I am Mr. Christus, you my friend. Yes, the gene, the DNA of my dad, yes. I was inherited, yes. My mom, she didn't have this kind of inspiration. My dad was painting. No, personally, I don't. I'm awful to paint something, to design, nothing. But poems, I'm writing. Yes, I have inspiration of poetry. Yes, I have. Always I had, from kid until right now. I'm writing, yes. And for you now, that I'm in love with you. Yes, I have fallen in love with you. Yes, I have fallen in love with you. Yes, I have much more inspiration. I wrote you over here, yes, about, I told you about that erotic fantasies in a physical erotic world. I mean you, I will be explaining to you what I mean. A lot of times, especially at night, or maybe much more at night in the high level, high degree, I mean high level and high degree, I fantasize you that we are inside the forest, on the valley, yes, inside the forest, in the depth of the forest, in the woods, and we are together. That you are kissing me, that you are giving me romantic kisses, or let us this kind of fantasies that you are making love together. Yes, this erotic fantasies. I mean, and when you are putting me in trance with your eyes, you are giving me your face, that I'm seeing you inside the picture, the photograph. This inspiration. I believe that you are sending me telepathic messages inside from your photo. Yes, you understand when I'm seeing you. You know how, with a metaphysical way. You know, and you understand telepathically, and you are sending me this inspirations. Yes, and yes, I have fallen in love with you, friend, my lovable friend too. Yes, and this inspiration that I have dreams, other dreams, that you are making love each other on the beach, so that the wave breaks outside. Yes, and this kind of dreams I had, and I have until right now. Yes, and your photos, you have telepathic physiognomy. Yes, when I'm seeing you, these messages you are sending me inside my mind. Yes, you understand. You are when you are looking at me, my photos, you are receiving telepathic erotic messages. I'm sending to you. I don't know, for example, when you are looking at me, because I am not too much superior in occultism, like you, in occultism, no. But my theater will be arranged at, I don't know what I must to say, yes. Yes, you are much more superior in compared with me, yes. This fantasies I have, yes, this erotic fantasies, and this further is giving me another inspiration. Don't worry, man. You have me Halles one day in the future. I'm asking you, when you have a little important phase. Don't worry, Manolis. I'll come over there to take you from there, to bring you over here, Manolis. Don't worry. You remember my dad when he told you, yes, you will be his support. Don't leave this boy to be lost inside the mercy of God. Yes, because the society is very tough sometimes, and not sometimes, every time. Yes. Yes, and he went one day in the future to fulfill my dad's desire. Yes, this Mr. Haji has confirmed me in my logic, my metaphysical logic, and my metaphysical suspicion. Yes, yes, I believe that one day in the future something will happen between me and between you. Not too much, a lot of things. Little vaguely, I hope. Yes, my friend. Yes, it's too difficult, but yes, I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm expecting you, my friend, one day in the future. Whenever you want, the colors, my friend. To sing together in our holy melodies, yes, the evangelical melodies. You remember it, my friend? Yes. Somewhere over the rainbow. Yes. You are so handsome, man. I have told you many times. I have never seen in my life too much beautiful human existence. I have not seen in my life so beautiful and virile, virile, virile human existence. You, my friend, yes. I'm saying this thing that I'm saying not that I'm in love with you, in love with you, and if I wasn't in love with you, again the same aspect, opinion I would have you for you. Yes, because you are a rare, handsome, rare, beautiful human existence. I've never seen in my life. Yes, yes. And if I wasn't in love, again the same opinion. Don't you think that I'm in love right now? I'm saying this thing that I'm blind and I'm saying this. No, no. I have judged you. I have cleared up that you are the unique, real, beautiful human existence in compare with all the men around in all the entire world. This I believe intensely inside me. Yes, you, my friend. And I believe for me, you believe for me, nearly the same things and all this. I have never seen too much sweet boy and sympathetic boy, you're saying, and handsome boy. I believe that you're saying exactly the same thing. So I'm doing my one's best for myself, yes. I'm trying to be a handsome boy, yes, to you, my friend, yes. And good character. Although that I am a little strict and and a little tough man from my nature, from my DNA, you, my friend. But I'm Gemini. This zodiac circle is a little wild, you, my friend. Especially the first 10 days. I'm the second, 10 June, like your dad. Your dad, 10 June, I believe he was born, like me, yes. Mr. Halji said to me, it's exactly the same date with your dad, Chris. My dad, Christmas. But the commons that we have here, my friend, yes. I saw it in a dream with my dad, not forget. Yes. Hugh, thank you for the reciprocation, the correspondence that you showed me that your blouse that is writing. What is writing now? So at that DEPT that. Okay, to review my comment that I wrote you. Hold on, you. To not forget this important dedication about for me for you, from me for you. Yes. Hold on, little Hugh, to find it. Yes. You are the unique, brilliant, precious diamond with his shine and reflection of your beautiful love feelings always as reciprocation correspondent to my brilliant love feelings for you, Hugh. So I have certain, I have realized and I have understood that you are never forgetting me. So do I. I have loved you too much, and I will be loved, and I will be loved you forever. My love makes heartless. You, yes, and the rest, you know. This I wanted to emphasize you, my friend. Yes, I'm reading you because I have bored to write all the time. Yes, now I found this trick. Yes, this way. I mean. Okay. What else? Then dreams. I saw a lot of dreams this week. Tortillogna, the Australian recipe that I sent it to you. Yes, my mom was cooking this food. Yes, you love that. Yes, tortillogna with red sauce. Later, I have now a surprise to show you. I have cooked a special food today. I have not eaten yet, nothing, and to show you the food. Yes, and Mr. Halji, to show you that is a combination, yes, after the dream that I will be explaining right now. I dreamt and you 2 times this week. On Saturday, before 3 days, I saw you in my dream, that we were with my parents in Australia. We were inside a bar, cafeteria, a bar, a pub. And you were with your friends. You were like in the age like Prestige, 10, 11 years much more younger, and you were hard with 4 friends, men they were. Yes, and you were singing like this. You made this movement with your friends. You were singing. You were talking. You were great punsters. It was a lot of jokes. Yes, and my mom and my dad told me, Manolis, he's here over there with his friends. And when you saw to us, you came to us, and you hugged. And my mom and my dad, yes. And my dad and my mom, they hugged you and they kissed you. And you hugged me. You gave me a friendly kiss, yes. And the hug, my nose, I'm so glad, and I cannot believe that you are here, over here in Australia, in Sydney, yes, with my parents, yes, you. So live dream, not exactly the same dream that I saw with my dad, that I was between life that I told you and death. This experience was a regular dream, yes. I was in deep sleep. The usual dreams that we are saying, yes. Not this experience with my dad, no, it was something else, this thing. I don't know what it was. Yes, I'm making a metaphysical investigation for myself. What kind of thing was this? Yes, was it a telepathic message of my dad? Yes, and this dream I saw you, and today in the morning I saw you that you took me in your boat, and we went in the beautiful island in the middle of the ocean, perhaps Pacific Ocean. You told me that was this island, tropical island, and you were enjoying our love together over there. Yes, you were giving me romantic kisses, erotic kisses in the island at the beach. Well, this dream is so intense, so real dream, yeah, telepathic dream to us. This dream I saw with my dad on Friday, on Thursday, that I was in Brahadi, and I opened the door, toilet, and my dad, he was shaving, and it was so brilliant, it was shining all his body. And I saw my mom that she was inside the toilet, yes, over here in her laundry, and she told him, I know this, and she gave me a big hug. And my dad, he was shaving, and he had foam on his little face. Yes, my dad. Yes, these dreams I saw them, I dreamt them. Yes. Yes, they remember they remember me, from the asteroid world. They are coming a lot of times. They went to visit me over here, my parents. But we can do these things are happening generally in the life. You lost and your dad, he was loving you too much. And your dad, he made a lot of sacrifices for you. My dad is exactly the same. My dad, he sent me in private school to study physical therapy. I received a diploma from there, from this private school, from the lycée that I finished 2 years, microbiologist. Yes, was public the lycée. We are not paying money, of course. Yes, but in private school, yes, my dad for 2 years paid a lot of money. Music school paid a lot of money. This cross is a present from him to me. You remember this cross with the 8 white zephyrs has. You remember? And in the beach, winter swimming, I was wearing this cross. Yes. And my dad's present and the chain, the gold yellow chain over here. Yes. A lot of sacrifices he has made for me. Yeah. He gave me this house that I'm living. Yes, I'm not living. Yes. All my private properties, the 4.5 private properties that I have, my dad donated to me with contracts. Yes, everything, my dad. So there's a reason that I'm crying. Still, I'm crying for my dad, and you also. You are crying. We are crying with souls, exactly the same like me. All these sacrifices that your dad made for you and my dad made for me, yes, for all my entire life, I will be cried for him, for his death. Yes, and for my mom, of course, but my dad, a lot of sacrifices for me, a lot of things. Yes, and yes, I remember him. Yes, it wasn't possible to live forever. One day all we will be died. We will pass the tunnel of death. All together we will have this one day in the future, this experience, the death experience. Yes, yes, you, my friend. Yes, and your dad, he was loving you. My dad, he was loving you, Hugh. My dad, Christus, he was loving you, Michalis. You, Hugh. And your dad, he was loving me, and me also, equally exactly the same. Yes. And your dad, he was telling you, don't leave Manolis, to help him one day in the future, Hugh, to bring him over here. Yes. Don't leave this boy to get lost inside the mercy of God, to become beggar. This your dad, Chris, he was meant. Yes, because he listened my dad during the video that my dad told you, don't leave this boy to get lost inside the mercy of God. Yes, and this good thing that you will be made, that God, he will be rewarded you. He will reward you. Yes, to you and to your family. All these things to your dad, Chris. He listened my dad. Yes, that I translated in English, that moment, yes. Yes, and he told you, don't leave Manolis, help him one day in the future. Hugh, when I will be died, promise me that you will help Manolis. This thing, now, this inspiration came to my mind from the universe. Yes, Hugh. This thing told you, your dad, in the logic sense, where I know that, yes, he told you these things. A lot of times, Hugh, when I'm suspecting something, it's true, yes. 98%, because I'm not God, almost something like that he told you about me. Perhaps it isn't exactly the same words that I'm saying right now, nearly, almost, yes. Or perhaps it's exactly the same, yes. 97%, 98%, 99%. Yes, you, my friend. Okay, you, Michaelis. Yes, sorry, forgive me that I'm reminded you this moment, touching moment, to show you how Jimmy Oracle and the food that I made for you, my friend. Okay, we'll go right now to my room. Hold on to see my medicine. What's going on? Yes, okay, the things is okay. We are going very quickly. Hold on to open the light over here, yes. Over here we have the metaphysical examination. The dark-skinned man again, you are the dark-skinned man, your wife, and the ship, the journey that you want to make to meet me, the Gemini. Under the Gemini is the card of the money. Now this I don't know what it means. It means perhaps that, or perhaps it explains this thing that you are a very rich person, or I will be rich in the future one day, because we have over here the galaxy of Noah. Yes, and the good ear that under the galaxy of Noah. That means that a very good news I will be listening from you. Yes. Over here we have a Pisces. I don't know who is the Pisces right now. That he is in love with Scorpion. Says over here. Now the Scorpion. Now Stephen, he is or somebody else, a person, a friend from you, from your part. Yes. Under the Scorpions, the red knot means that the Scorpion is metaphysical person. Perhaps Stephen, he is, I don't know now. Now, yes, the Pisces, or a friend of you, could be a girl or a man, I don't know, yes. Yes, we have the Libra over here, the zodiac circle. This is the evil eye. The evil eye means opponents, enemies generally. Yes, yes. Over here is a middle-aged man with white skin and blonde hair. I don't know now. Beside him is the bed. This man has an illness, a disease. There is danger. This, yes. Sagittarius. The open book is a good event, good luck. Very good things, yes. Not erotic and in friendly level. Showed this time, yes, Mr. Haji. No, not erotic things. Friendly things showed to us. He wondered, Mr. Haji, why you didn't show me erotic things with my available friend Hugh? And he told me this I wanted medalist. Yes, his spirit. My friend. Okay, I don't have battery, Hugh, too much. We go in the kitchen. We got to not close the game. My mother said, hold on to open the lights. Hugh, I cooked today over here. Hold on. Rabbit with wine sauce. Yes, Hugh, rabbit to show you. Hold on. With potatoes. A rabbit with potatoes. Yes. Here we have rabbit, my friend, with garlic. Peppermint I used. Hold on. Because stuck. Yes, and this. Yes. Rabbit. This is the head of the rabbit. Over here, the head. Yes. I used oregano, salt, peppermint. I put. This is peppermint. Peppermint. Yes. I put. Olive oil, fresh butter. Yes. And these things I will write to you.